Hey guys, do you know how to keep a booktube viewer in suspense? Hey guys, Pat here with 52 Books. I figured to build up a little bit of suspense between my videos, there's this thing going around called a booktube noob tag, where we're supposed to answer a bunch of questions and introduce ourselves. Most folks do all the questions in one video, but I figured I would do one question per video and drag it out a little bit for you. So the first question is, why do I want to start a booktube channel? Why do I think that the world needs another one like mine? So there's this old dead wise guy named Aristotle, and he said anything that you have that anybody in the world can do, but some people do it better than others, you call that an art. Well, I'm sort of an artsy person. My mom was artsy. I was very into the arts as a child, but sort of forsaked that for several years as an adult, in favor of science and career and that sort of thing. But I've been trying to get back to that and rekindle that artsy part of myself lately. And I like to read and I like to watch booktubers talking about books. So it became apparent that some booktubers are better at it than others. So that's what Aristotle would call an art. So I figured I would jump in and try out this art of booktubing and see if I could get better at it. So I said some booktubers are better than others at their art. A couple of my favorite booktubers that have inspired me to try this thing out and see what I can do with it include Mike at Mike's Book Reviews, and Alan at Library of Alexandria. I would totally recommend y'all check them out because they're funny and engaging, and their opinions on books are very much along the same lines as mine. But I didn't figure that y'all just wanted me answering questions in a video, so I thought I would also tell you what I've been reading this week, this last week of January 2023. I have had my head down in 4 books, including Gwendy's Magic Feather and Gwendy's Final Task by Stephen King, and The Burning Hills by Louis L'Amour, and Ironweed by William Kennedy. Now, the Gwendy series by Stephen King is just magnificent. It's right on the edge of replacing all my favorite Stephen King opinions that I have had for years and years. The first book, Gwendy's Button Box, I read a few weeks ago, and it was pretty good. So I read the second one, and it was okay. But the third one, from the very first sentence, had me hooked, turning pages the whole time. And it was so touching and bittersweet that the ending of it, the last couple of pages of it, just hurt my heart. And I had to take a break from Stephen King and from fantasy and from anything remotely like Gwendy's Final Task. So I started on a Louis L'Amour. That's like my prime backup plan. Anytime I need something to read, I can fall back on Louis L'Amour because it's always going to be terrific. So I started reading The Burning Hills. It's a quick read. It's probably 150 pages, and I'll probably finish it here in a few minutes. Ironweed by William Kennedy is a early 1980s Pulitzer Award winner, and I've been reading my way through the Pulitzers slowly. And ironweed is the current one. Looks like it's going to be a great one. All right, guys, so if you like this sort of content, be sure to use the buttons down there to like and subscribe, and you might even click on the bell over there so that YouTube notifies you whenever I post something new. It will help me out a ton if you'll just like and subscribe, because that's what the algorithms or whatever use to figure out who to show this video to. Thank you.